it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and it's the Vampire Diaries episode 15 of this season. So we had a little bit of a crossover with the originals last time around, and I'm assuming there will have been people who would have checked out the originals just in case anything important did happen. I mean, I guess it kind of did. So yeah, but of course, a lot more important things were focusing on that particular show, like important things were happening on the Vampire Diaries in terms of, well, the originals crossing over with the last episode of the Vampire Diaries. It was great. It was really, really great stuff. So, yeah, but I'm excited to get into this episode. So, why don't we get into episode number 15 of season 7 of the Vampire Diaries? Let's go. Imagine if there were people... There we go. Like, I would imagine if there were people who didn't watch the original. Why is she in New Orleans? Why is she just Why is she just vibing outside New Orleans?
Less, of course. You missed.
How many vampires have I killed in the last few days?
A lot, but who knows how many you would have killed if you hadn't missed a third of the time.
Or maybe he just wants to let them
exactly
be in torment.
That's your excuse? Touch it and die.
Yeah, try and take out this
why don't you
horde.
Die anyway?
Oh shit, this is where Raina and Matt are going to be in good graces.
Yeah.
All the herbs witches use are stored here, just in case something happens to them.
All of them.
Yeah.
It's like a depository.
Well, I hope you know what this particular
Isn't it?
one looks like.
Oh, Jesus.
Pudding. You almost died in that place. And I'll never let that happen.
He's
again.
putting you on the bench.
Promise me you will stay out of this pond.
She's not going to promise.
No one can hurt me anymore. I can handle Raina.
She didn't even say promise.
I'm not that brave.
You're ballsy.
Shockingly effective ally.
You're definitely ballsy here, Damon. That works! That works! Jesus Christ. I love how he's got an apron on. Oh, and he's throwing the... Wow. Wow. So he's throwing all those body parts down the well, I'm imagining. Jesus Christ. Jesus. I cannot help but look at her and think, hey... Elena.
My girlfriend. And given the fact that you two look exactly alike,
there we go again. I love how that had to be a deliberate choice.
It just stayed.
Witchy hallucinogen. The one borderline recreational herb. Stefan, I misjudged you. You actually do have fun.
I did it once.
When I was 18.
Really? There has to be a...
Sorry, I'm just thinking back to, like, as I've just watched a Supernatural episode before this. Got some very interesting information about Sam, and yeah, getting a little bit high. He was like, it was one time when I was 18. So there seems to be a theme in this today in terms of recordings. People getting high, and it was just the one time.
A dead end.
Oh no. Oh,
Night night.
Jesus Christ. I have some cream if you need it. For my eczema, like, might help with that.
Enzo's behavior yesterday. He wasn't following proper protocol. I asked him to call you back here. Might have gotten off on the wrong foot.
The wrong foot, or
No funny.
I know, it's kind of funny. Raina Cruz is a common enemy. The spell used to create her. And most importantly, the shamans that gave their lives for
Oh
her.
shit!
The 8 everlastings.
Got them on this. Yo, that's kind of morbid.
attitude, that's a bad thing.
Every time Raina dies, one of the bodies decays. I've lost quite a few this past week, but if we lose all of them, Raina dies for good.
Oh.
So
she's like a cat.
Never mind. Looks like I don't have to pretend I care.
And there goes another one. So what's gonna happen? Because you could just keep killing her and yeah, but we know that she's alive in the future, so it's like, how?
Are a failsafe. If Raina dies, so does anyone she's marked.
Stefan has one of those scars, doesn't he?
It's so complicated. How do we get Stefan out of this pickle?
Anti-witch properties. Let's just say this isn't from a bad laser peel.
There has to be more somewhere.
Shit.
There's not. Witches eradicated it from the world a century ago. This was the only source.
What, like the white oak steak?
But I do wonder how much of it you went through because you never took a real stand. At
Wow.
a certain point, it
Grab him
stops
by
being
the balls, why
vampire's
don't
fault
you?
that the town is like this, and it starts to be yours.
Ouch.
Without those herbs, I'm not going to be able to slow down, but maybe you could tag in?
She's all hands on
I
deck
know
at the minute,
being on
though.
the run seems awful, but it could be fun.
Oh.
We could go to Europe, see the world, just you and me.
That's it, she can't leave the kids.
This Huntress thing is over.
Yes, we will.
This is rough.
Out of
'cause
curiosity, what are
they're
your
not gonna
feelings about Dallas?
I just worry that they're not going to make it work.
Stefan!
My chest.
Shit, that's getting worse and worse and worse. Oh my god.
Stefan? I got something that is not working.
There we go. Oof. You know, thank you is usually the way to say, is usually the words to say after he saved your life.
Second thought.
Don't do anything audacious, Damon. You tried something audacious.
Don't say I never offered you anything.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Oh my god, she just got absolute Jesus! Bloody, I think that's enough!
Knowing how little a friend cares about her.
I don't recall telling you to let her go.
Well, I thought we needed her help with Raina.
Yes, Raina was the first priority. Bonnie Bennett is a close second.
Oh no. Can we just leave her alone? Can you just piss off?
turns out that she dies for good. Everyone with that scar on your chest does as well.
Shit. Yeah.
So we can't kill her.
No.
But
the good news is the armor, brother. When I'm not with Elena, and when I'm not a good brother, people get hurt.
So he's gonna run away?
Nope.
He's gonna
Stay in one
desiccate.
place.
Are we doing this?
Right next to her.
We're jumping into the future.
A fraction of you that cares about me, your brother, your family, and you will not walk out that door.
Oh no.
Save a good bottle of that bourbon for me, brother.
Shit.
We're gonna need to sort all this out in about 60 years.
Except, obviously, he can't wait 60 years, can he?
And I'm a human. I've been thinking a lot about that lately.
Shit.
About my place in this town.
We know what his
My
mindset is going to be like in the future, though.
This is footage from the grill today of Damon doing some very not human things to Raina. I've got footage of you, too. Hundreds of hours from the town's surveillance system.
Are you shitting me?
I don't want to show it to anyone. Or expose you. You threatening me?
Are you shitting me? What the
Yeah.
fuck, Matt?
I am. This is about our home, which has been destroyed time and time again.
This is fucked!
This is the only way to break that.
Hey, I'm a grabby person, so I guess it fits. By the time you read this, I'll be desiccated in a coffin next to Elena, and I won't wake up until she does, so I guess This might be my official goodbye.
I mean, we know that they're going to see each other again, but...
and I have been ever since she left me. Before her, I didn't know what it was like to be happy. To be fulfilled. To be complete. There's no point.
I mean, that's it though. With Damon, he's so empty and so... Yeah, and yeah. He can't be. It's such a sad. It's such a despairing thing, isn't it?
I wrote you a letter and I gave it to
Are we
Steph.
friends?
Of course, Bonnie. We don't actively try and kill each other anymore.
No, I'm not doing
Come
that.
a long way though, but
No
like you
insults,
need to be
no
honest.
And I'm not okay with never seeing you.
Oh,
My best friend.
my best friend.
Ever again.
Oh,
That you hurt me.
oh, this is heartbreaking.
Listen to me.
No. You don't get to say goodbye.
Forked up. A little bit of forking up there, Damon. There, yeah. Oh, that was painful. That was. Oh. Yep. Here we go. I guess the future starts now, right?
How do you?
I never want to hear the name Stefan Salvatore ever again.
Oh.
No one stupid decision can turn your life into something that you don't recognize. Thank you, Bonnie.
Guessing that's why she was in a mental health.
Talk to your fiance.
And her?
All right, I did it. He's out. Now I never see you again, right?
Have a nice life.
Shit! Here we go, the new present. Oh my god!
I don't know about you, but out of curiosity, which one of them brought you here? Her or him? Fine. Keep your secrets. You'll need something to keep you company in hell.
Alright, Frodo.
Because believe it or not, I don't actually want to kill you, Stefan.
That
Well,
doesn't make any
don't!
sense.
Don't! Just don't!
Just take my word for it. I know you don't deserve that mark, but somebody else does. And if I were to tell you, there's a way for me.
You want to pit us against each other? Nice try.
Except it wasn't her idea.
Damon! What the fuck? What the fuck, Damon? The whole transferring? Oh my god. Yo. Well, we're in the future now. The timeline is officially out of sync with the originals, I get. Unless they do a 3-year time skip in the episode I'm about to watch. Because, yeah. That would be kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. But I'm not guaranteeing it's going to happen. So, yeah. But, here we go. I mean, I imagined it was going to come, wasn't it? In either this episode or next episode, or either this episode or next season, should I say? It was going to come around this point because there are like several episodes left this season. And yeah, I mean, it was gonna be a situation of when are we gonna make that jump? So yeah, here we are. Here's to the future. I am really excited now. We are making the 3 years from now thing a present day occurrence, because it wasn't really. Even though that I suspected we would, from the very get-go, we would have to jump to that 3-year point. because a lot is happening, and yeah, I mean, again, there was no way that this show was going to do something audacious like change the time. I mean, it's not the kind of show that to do that. So yeah, it might work for the Flash and all of that, but it's not on not the Vampire Diaries. So yeah, I mean, it was just very, very interesting to see how things went by in terms of getting some more exposition in terms of Raina and how she is immortal. She's not immortal per se. She's literally a cat with 9 lives. With the fact that she's on her last one, I guess. So, yeah. And it's just very interesting how it acts as a fail-safe. Like if Raina does not fulfill her unfinished business, aka with Stefan, then she and if she does die, then so does Stefan. So it's just very interesting, just with the fact that you feel like, well, unless like you have to get rid of this mark somehow. Because I was just thinking, like, literally before the reveal, not right before, but before the reveal, I was thinking, is there some kind of way to transfer this mark to someone else? Because Stefan's fucked. He either dies or he dies, right? That's it. The options were not really far. It was just really, like, limited. Like I said, it's either die or die. So I was just thinking, is there some way to, like, yeah, you could try to coat it and all that shit, and it's like, as long as it's gone though, that is gonna be your Achilles heel essentially. So you need to find a way to get rid of it. Now we get to the future, or the present day now. And apparently there is a way. So, yeah. However, we have this whole revelation that, you know, Damon, you know, proposed the idea. So, yeah. But can we not just stick it on someone else? I don't know. What is season 5 of the originals gonna look like? Because that's it though. Like 3 years. No, it would be season 6, wouldn't it? Yeah, which we would not get to because season 5 is the last one of the original. So yeah, like just stick it on some random vampire, right? Just stick it on some random vampire that is, because that's it though. Like the thing that really, really gets me is, does Raina have to kill Stefan? I mean, she does have to, but she even says she doesn't want to. So, I mean, as long as no one kills her, then yeah, because I don't think there is a time limit in terms of, okay, you need to resolve your you need to do this within this amount of time, otherwise you die. Completely. There's no stipulation or anything like that, because I'm just thinking, look, you're essentially, you can pop back up to life, not that she can now, with her being limited to, her last life, I guess. So yeah, but, yeah, just don't, right? Just chill with Stefan. He's a decent dude. So yeah. That's it though. She said, I don't want to kill you, Stefan. Then don't. Okay? I know it's her, like, it does seem like maybe there is this kind of, factor that's, like her primary drive is like she can't sway from it. So yeah. But now I'm just thinking, just put it on some random red shirt vampire who is gonna be despicable, or see, it would be it would be so easy though, wouldn't it? So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be very interesting to see what the future's gonna hold. Well, what the present day is gonna hold. Oh man. But yeah, as soon as Damon came up with the plan and all of that. Yeah, I had a feeling that we were going to get to this point into the future. So yeah. Now it was a bit of an audacious call for Damon to make, I would say. Where, because Stefan has sacrificed himself so much, especially in these last few episodes. He was the one that took the mark for. I mean, and this is it though. I mean, with Raina and with the fact that she said that she didn't want to kill Stefan, it should not have been you, but it is what it is. Fortunately, there's a way. Damon was the one that should have gotten that mark, to be fair, but Stefan sacrificed himself. So, it just all goes back to how it originally should have been in terms of Damon should get that mark. But it does seem really, really sad for Stefan, like him sacrificing himself for Damon in terms of taking the mark, taking a bullet, or taking a sword, should I say, for Damon. Because he's had to sacrifice so much with Caroline, his car. And for Damon, for Stefan to hear the fact that Damon's putting himself in the coffin and all of that, yeah. Oy. So it does feel like, and then of course there was that scene with Bonnie and Damon. Oh, my heart broke. Because that's it, though. He was writing letters. He wrote a letter for Alaric and all of that, and even I was a little bit sad with that because they are buddies, and it's the equivalent of breaking up with someone over a text message. So even Stefan popped by the home to see Caroline, of course, because he had to make his decision, really. So yeah, but yeah, but. Yeah, I mean, that scene with Bonnie was just heartbreaking. I mean, the moment she called him a best friend, I was so, yeah. I was so hurting. I just feel so bad for her, though. I mean, what they are doing with her and Damon is probably one of her best stories, I would say, just because they are giving, like... Bonnie has just gone through so much shit, and she always has done, and it's just unfair. But in terms of development and all of that, like, especially in terms of where her and Damon started, like, even Damon mentioned, we're not trying to kill each other anymore. And again, I don't ship them, but I do, like, I don't ship them on a romantic sense. No. Like, that's it. You see these two, and some people might ship them, and that's all. Like, Bayman is the name, right? But I just love their friendship. I just love the growth of them so much. It's so great. And it's moments like this that just breaks your heart, where Damon has pissed off Bonnie because of the fact that he wasn't even going to say goodbye. Knowing the fact that he's going to wake up when Elena wakes up. Knowing the fact that if Elena wakes up, that means Bonnie... So, yeah. And it's just a heartbreaking situation because it's like they have formed such a great bond, and you're just leaving without saying goodbye. So, and again, with Damon, with how Damon rationalizes it, with his thought process in terms of why he has to do this, it's yeah. I mean, it's not a decision that we think, okay, well, that's fair enough. You're yeah. That is really fair enough. But there are going to be some cases where it's like, well, you know, it hurts to say goodbye, right? So yeah, but I mean, again, that whole scene was breaking me. So yeah. But yeah, it was just a really, really powerful moment. So yeah, and it was just really, really amazing with Bonnie just bollocking Damon. So yeah. But I am glad that they are giving her a lot more growth. I mean, yeah, it does suck that she keeps falling in the shitter, but yeah. And I did wonder, like, how she ended up in this, like, mental health, like, I do wonder if this is because of her, and, like, especially with that ending scene. Like, between Bonnie and Damon. I do wonder if that, because I've been in that this kind of situation before, where, you know, I've had someone who's been really, really close to me and all of that, and they like yeah, they would do something that would hurt me in terms of you know, bridges being burnt and all of that, and it's really messed me up. Actually, remember a few years ago, me and someone that, you know, was really, really close to me, we had a great bond. We you know, we were besties and all of that. And you know, one time, you know, despite how long we were, you know, it was only like a few years, but I could talk to this person about anything and all of that. And there was a time that bridges were burnt. And I wanted, I didn't want said bridges to burn, but yeah, so it kind of broke me for, and it was a factor to how depressed I was, because there was a time a few years ago that I was just that I was you know, I've forgotten the word now. I've forgotten the word, but I completely burnt out and all of that. So yeah, I shut down. That's it. Yeah, I shut down. It was like, what, 2023, I think it was. Yeah. I shut down, and like I said, that was a factor, one of the factors to why I shut down quite frequently during this period of like 2023. Because that person meant a lot to me, and they hurt me, and it was just heartbreaking because I wanted to, you know, be friends with this person and all of that, and so I could understand if Bonnie putting herself, if Bonnie, you know, talking at that mental health, I'm sure it was a mental health thing, but yeah, I could understand that if that was due to, you know, Damon's decision and all of that, because them two were, like she even said, best friend, and then for Damon to do something like this, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna sting, it's gonna break her. You got to think about the fact that she is all alone. There's no Jeremy, there's no Elena, there's no Damon, so I can't blame her whatsoever, because yeah, I mean, with Damon going, she's just completely alone. And yeah, so, and again, I just completely sympathize in terms of, like, she feels like this is a complete hurt to her in terms of the, you know, the dynamic between her and Damon. This is like, especially with the fact that Damon wasn't even going to say goodbye. So yeah, it's understandable to why she is hurting so much. Again, I've been in that situation where I've hurt, and where I've been hurt, and it's become a factor that has, like I said, it was one of the fragments, I would say, amongst other things that, you know, made me shut down quite a bit in in the beginning part of 2023. So yeah, so it is understandable with how alone she must be feeling. Again, no Jeremy, no Elena, no Damon. So, yeah. But yeah, it was. There's Matt as well. Oi. I don't know how to feel about Matt, if I'm completely honest. I don't know. I just feel like there is a sense of toxicity towards his stance against vampires, especially with the way that he was going to expose, not just, Damon's done a lot of heinous shit, of course, that we know, and Stefan has during his Ripper days and all of that, but Matt, yeah, it is just, yeah, I don't know about Matt. Like I said, it was just that scene where he went to confront him, where he went to confront Stefan. It was like low-key annoying me, if anything. So yeah. But yeah. It was absolutely diabolical. It was absolutely diabolical. So yeah. But I do wonder, how things are going to go in the future. I mean, we know, Matt is alive, of course, and he knocked out Stefan, worked with Raina for this one time, and he was on his merry way. So, yeah, but, yeah. I don't know where things are going to go when it comes to Matt, ultimately, because we do have a season and a bit left to go of the Vampire Diaries. And he has been on this whole anti-vampire stance for a long time now, even when Elena was walking about. So, yeah. And I just can't help but think that, I don't think he's going to, I don't know. I don't think he's going to have a change of heart. He hasn't done for these past few seasons. And, you've got Alex, part of the Armory. Yeah. I think Matt might die, and because he might get a little overzealous with his anti-vampire stance. I don't know. I just can't see him having a change of heart, at some point. If he does, then fair play. But it's getting frustrating. It is getting a little annoying. I do understand the shit that he has been through and all of that, of course, that he does feel a little pissed off and he has to choose a side. But I don't know. There is just something very heinous. Especially with the way that he was willing to expose Stefan included. So yeah. But who, is he trying to expose this shit to the world or whatever? Because that's a bit ballsy. Because I was wondering who he meant, when he said, "I will expose you and Damon." So it's and it's Stefan, what the fuck? So, Stefan had to be on the move anyways because he thought that Damon took care of Raina, but that he meant, the Armory have her, so, and you can't have much faith with that, so he has to be on the move anyways, just in case she decides to break out again, especially with the narrative as well, alongside the fact that she can keep coming back until the last of those shamans, the last of them dies. She can get stronger as well, which, helps. So yeah, I also love the fact that they keep mentioning the fact that she looks like Elena. See, I do wonder, because it has to be a deliberate... I could understand if it was the first time and it was a little cheeky, ad-lib or whatever. Just because, you're going to see this actress show up and be like, all right, is this supposed to be a replacement for Nina? I don't know. Is this supposed to be a replacement for Nina? But this is the second time. And I can't help but think it was a deliberate decision. And I'm thinking, what's the thought process here? So, because, yeah, it's funny because, you know, there are certain shots that she looks like a spitting mirror image to Nina. Like I think when she, after Damon decided to slice and dice her, basically, there was that moment where she reformed and all of that, and yeah. And there was that shot, I'm like, that's so Nina. That she just looks so Nina-like. So, yeah. But yeah, this was this episode of the Vampire Diaries. And now we are in the future. So, yeah, I'm excited to see where things are going to go and to explain some things as well that we already know that happens in the future, because we know that Bonnie and Enzo wait, so I do wonder, like, going back to my thoughts about maybe Damon is, like, maybe Damon's decision for Bonnie to, you know, talk about the shit in the mental health therapy thing. Maybe that's the reason for her to be there. I don't know if Enzo, because Enzo isn't exactly the most greatest of characters and all of that in terms of, you know, he's not nice. He's not someone that you're going to be besties with and all of that. And, yeah. Even in this episode, there was no love lost between, in the present, or the former present day, there was no love lost between Bonnie and Enzo. But I do wonder if, I don't want to say rebound, but because, again, she's all alone. So, yeah. I do kind of wish she would be with Jeremy. Maybe not even in a romantic sense, but just to be with someone so she doesn't need to be alone. So, yeah. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to see where things are going to go. Now we're peering into the future. So with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!